posh bus.
It's a really posh bus.
It is. Can we have a mini
It's
tour?
the badly drawn boy bus.
So the bunks are there, and then is there more lounging room?
There's another lounge in the back, and it's really. I feel a bit
Is that
kind
a
of.
pump room? We can stay right here.
No, not at all.
Is
I'll show you. But it's very flash. You've got Sky TV, with all the channels. You've got internet on the bus. This is the kitchen.
Yes. A lot of chips and dip.
Yeah, well, this is a
Diet
rider.
Coke.
You see, there's like 10 of everything because we pick it up every night from the rider. So there's like a million pots of salsa. There's a toilet.
Wow, I could live on chips and salsa and a nice ride like this.
So great.
This is where I live.
No.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, you've been on tour this whole time. You haven't tried your TV.
No, I haven't.
What is something you enjoy doing besides your music that you?
I like reading.
You like reading?
I like playing, playing games, thinking word games, talking, checking stuff out, writing.
Communication.
Yeah.
What an incredible time.
This is the back one. We got given these. We got it's at the bus is at the state now, where we've been given stuff every show,
and so
it just builds up. And we have crew and a crew and a crew.
Your last tour with Juana Molina, what did you use to tour around?
We were in like a little minivan together, all of us, with all the equipment in the back. And I can't
slept
drive.
in hotels?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah. You do a gig, you get out, you hang out, you have a party, whatever. You come back, you sleep, then you wake up in the town, and that's that's the magic. You wake up in the town, 9 a.m. I've got until 6:30 till my sound check. That's a whole day in the town. Normally, when I'm doing the show, is you wake up, you drive for 8 hours,
frantically
just get there in time, sound check, eat something, do a gig, pack up, then you drive for a couple of hours to break up the next drive, and I've done that enough times now where I'm quite happy to
So you're spoiled.
yeah, this is great. And you had a beautiful
dues have
day
been paid.
too.
This is top of the line.
This is nothing to do with me. I'm lucky to be a guest on this bus.
You're a guest with Badly Drawn Boy.
Next time I'm here, it's going to be like greyhounds, I've actually toured with Badly Drawn Boy twice.
Oh, you have?
And then I've toured with Supporting Explosions in the Sky. Badly Drawn Boy, I was actually in the band many years ago.
You were in it?
Yeah, we got to know each other just after we'd recorded Arab Wildebeest. I was part of the live band that came after us.
That's a great record,
yeah. I sometimes play up to sort of 6 or 7 people on stage, which gets all the vocal harmonies, all the richness of the arrangements and stuff like that. So I have like harmonium and glockenspiel and drum kit and percussions and double bass and guitars and all the voices and lots of sparkly things happening. Like when I'm going to be doing the summer festivals, it's kind of tough to stand on stage in the middle of the day on your own in front of 5,000 people and try and tell them to shut up. But what can you do?
Do you write differently when you're with the rest of the folks, or is most of the stuff written
Stuff's written
solo?
already, so I just interpret them differently. I've done versions of my stuff with string quartet, I've done versions with harp and violin, I've done versions with just me on guitar, I've done versions with a big band, with a smaller band, and so I like to sort of shake it up, and the songs they bear that sort of variety, and it's an interesting experiment. I like to experiment.
Is there some time where you get to be alone?
Yeah, definitely. When I'm walking around, and I do like wandering around the towns and seeing, especially when the weather changes. I was really nice in Boston. I got to see some old friends there, but it was freezing cold. And then it's been amazing watching. It's a great time to tour this period or in the fall, because you really get to see America in a very different way. You get to see it develop, not just as a landscape but also weather-wise. You get real extremes. In Boston it was -10 Fahrenheit when we left, which I've never experienced the cold like that. And then to come down and then you go through Texas and hit the West Coast and down to San Diego and stuff, it's just sweltering. And at night time you're walking around in a t-shirt, and then it's really bizarre. You get a sense of the size, the sheer enormity of the place.
So how long till you're home then?
A few days. I actually land on the 1st of April, so not too long now.
So what are you most looking forward to when you get home?
A hug.
Yeah, totally.
And I wanted to ask about your cover art. It's amazing, your CD.
Yeah, there's a girl called Lynn Hatzius who's a German designer living in London, and I've loved her artwork. And originally I saw a picture of hers, and I took it as a reference for my artwork. And gradually the stuff I was doing and the people I was working with just wasn't working. I kept going back to this reference. I thought, well, why not just use that as the artwork? It already existed for Home Songs, the first one. And then from that we developed all the artwork on the inside, and I was really over the moon with it. and
Yeah.
she's worked really hard to give an identity to the music.
She's
and the
incredible.
album.
Yeah.
And so I naturally went back to her for Love and Other Planets.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
wonderful.
Yeah, it really works, I think.
One of my favorite things about you and your music is how one way I've been brought up, or whatever, you look at life and you're like, okay, you have these rules and things where you're supposed to be within these 4 dots, and my whole life I've been like, no way, life is outside of those 4 dots. And I realized, wow, it's not 4, it's 8, it's 12, it's 16, it's an infinity, and your music does that, and I appreciate it and I love it, and I'm so thankful that you keep producing it and keep doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, lots of dots everywhere. We're all dots.